All right, so hello again. This is Chevy reporting on the JANN Animation Industry Survey. And these were some of the feedback that we were getting from the survey. As I said before, this will be prepared in a nice PDF document and published on our website. But we're in the process of revamping the website. So that information won't be available yet for now. So in the meantime, I'm just giving you, I'm responding to what was said in the survey. So the last section is suggestions for improvement. This was the rough section, but let's get through it, right? Respondents provided clear and practical recommendations to address these challenges. A key priority in improving communication and transparency. This includes providing regular updates on events, member activities, and ongoing projects, as well as clearly outlining membership benefits and opportunities for involvement. This is, again, 100% true. We need to be posting more often, and we're now in the process of sorting out our marketing executive. We're doing some transformation. So that's what I said. On the back end, we're trying to improve some of the processes, making things a little bit more smoother, and easier for not just the membership and not just for the community, but also for the executive members themselves. Remember, we are all volunteers that are trying to get the Jamaican animation industry, to be bigger and better, right? And broader. Anyway, um, so we are working on, making sure that we're communicating more often with you. Um, we now have a community development officer, I shouldn't say the community development manager, and he'll be able to have better communication with our membership so that we can know what is happening with the membership, and then now we can communicate with you, the broader community, what is happening with the members for JANN and what ongoing projects that they have, what are they working on, those type of things. All right. The next note is better event planning and scheduling is also recommended. Sharing a structured calendar of events in advance would allow members to plan accordingly, while introducing midweek sessions or providing recaps could improve accessibility. Again, this is a fantastic suggestion. As I said before, the JAN executive didn't have an executive planner for a few years now. So we now have an event planner. And as I said, as members of the executive body, um, we're stepping forward and taking the lead on projects from early on so that the planning can be completed early, so that the graphics can be completed early, so then they can be shared with you in a timely manner. We have completed our calendar of events, and we're working with some members right now to get the graphics completed for that, so that we can share it with you, the public. So we're working on it. All right. Next note, expanding outreach efforts is another important area. Increasing engagement with universities, colleges, and recent graduates can help grow the community and improve awareness of JAN's initiatives. So yes, as I said before, we're going to be working with more members to assist us with doing the outreach. Even with the executive body, this is the largest executive body we've had since the inception of JAN, and it's still 10 persons, right? So all this time when JAN has been in operation, it's been less than 10 persons that have been planning all of these events and putting all of these things together, volunteering, not getting any paid, right, for all of that stuff. And even now, with the largest executive body that we've ever had, we still don't have enough persons to go around to the different universities. We want to go to like NCU, UCC, as well as ST Vet out of Mandeville, Stony Hill. We want to go out to Garmix. We want to go to VTDI. Well, I'm already at Carmack, and we have some executive members at UTech and also at Edna Manley. But we do want to spread the word to the universities and vocational institutions. But more importantly, we also want persons from the secondary and the primary levels to also be aware as to what is available to them in Jamaica. So we are now leaning more on our membership to help us with doing these outreach activities, so that we can get the word out more. But it has to be word of mouth, because the reality is the association we don't have any money, so it's not like we can pay for advertising or anything like that. So human power is what we need to assist us to get the word out there, so that persons are aware of what is happening. All right, another one, respondents also emphasize the need to strengthen collaboration within the industry, encouraging partnerships between studios and creatives, and fostering more inclusive idea sharing environments. So we do have some initiatives, maybe not as much as we can go, but right now you can't do everything all at one time. So right now we're working on the internship bazaar, which will be in September 2026, and that will be a meeting space, if you want to call it that, between students who want to do internships with companies, local and international, who are looking for interns, whether it is face-to-face or remote, that can do these internships, so that again they can understand what the industry is about. We have some other initiatives that are on the table, but those probably won't come to light until 2027, because we have a lot of stuff already being planned for 2026, and as I say, it's just 10 people, right? So you have to just bear with just a little bit, and we just turn one executive body, right? As in, some of us haven't worked together before. So by about 2027, some other initiatives will be able to come off the ground, so that we can get more collaborations with companies and the creatives, right? And then the final note, finally, there is strong interest in career development opportunities, including mentorship programs, apprenticeships, and more targeted job pathways, particularly for students and specialized creatives such as character designers. So we consistently post jobs to our members. This is only a service that is provided to our members. Once a job is available, persons will contact us directly, saying that they're looking for Jamaican animators, and then we publish the information to our members. Sometimes we find jobs through the networks that we have, through the collaborations and through the partnerships that we have. We are aware of certain job opportunities, and again, we share that with our members. So once you're a member, you will get information on job opportunities, developing your career. Or portfolio assessment is all about putting together a portfolio that is at an international standard. Or networking parties, again, is an opportunity for you to connect with persons that you may not have met on your own. So again, you can collaborate on projects, you can find mentors, you can find producers, you can find anyone who is working in the industry to then now collaborate and build more animations, right? So we're doing the work. Sometimes we don't talk about what we're doing, and this is one of the reasons why I wanted to do this video. We're doing the work, but it might not be seen as much as we'd love it to be seen. So stuff are coming up. We're getting ourselves organized. So please just be a little bit more patient with us, and we'll get things done. All right? Thank you for your time. Take care.